Last time on Total Drama Plotagon All-Stars. Vanessa realizes that JP's elimination was something. Ursi was like, "Thank God I'm staying." Muhammad told Andy and said this, "If we lose, vote Vanessa." Andy refuses, or else. She agreed with Muhammad to vote Vanessa. Trey was so happy that he woke up feeling such happy and felt better. Elizabeth told Trey to talk. Elizabeth told Trey to vote Vanessa. Tanya Cambayan stopped at the moment at Elizabeth and Trey, and Elizabeth told Tanya to vote Vanessa. She said no, and walked away. Lanford became a comedian. The peaceful crocodiles threw a party. Morris brainwashed Tegan to vote Anthony. Anthony tells that what Morris said is all a lie. Anthony told Tegan to vote Morris, and she used to like him. Now, she hates him, and she wants Morris gone. Eric and John watched something like What Just Happened, and let's pretend that nothing happened. The challenge was a raft race. Tanya remembered winning first when she was a kid back in a fun camp in Ireland. John and Morris were fighting to not how to get the raft started. The sleeping dragons won immunity. Anthony said sorry to Cedric for making a threat, and forgave him, and Tegan doesn't want to see Morris ever again. But in the end, the peaceful crocodiles have to say bye to Morris. And now, it's time for the teams to come to merge. Who will be the first All-Star voted off from the merge? Find out, right here, right now, on Total Drama Plotagon All-Stars. Yes, finally, merge. I gotta say, this is my first time. Me, John, Elizabeth, Anthony and Lanford finally made it to the merge. I had no idea. Okay, second time in the merge, since last season. Sarah. Nanika, Awa. Torrid Shai Totimoya Katamora Zerasutigaha Jimet Karawakina and Okan. Diffusion Salt Besser als Nuxtser Folgen, then when we're als Diocese Team Nakain Wadiras Chidang Shermani Iberstein Mussen, then Salt Das Team, Echwerdisism and Brechen.
Alright, I'm happy that I voted off Morris. I mean, he had it coming. I'm glad we're possibly going into the merge with us five. I needed Eric with me of course, and I think having Anthony is gonna help me a lot too in this game. All about, it's looking good for me on that aspect. However, we'll have to take down 7 dragons. That'll be tough.
Alright 13 All-Stars, congratulations for making to the merge. No more winning immunity for your team. You are winning immunity for yourself. You are sharing one cabin.
We are merged and let's reunite together.
I made to the merge, again.
It's merge, baby. Episode title, anyone? Anyways. I'm having a good feeling about this merge. I have my majority alliance and I am reunited with one of my closest allies, Andy, Lanford, Tanya and Trey. I was quite nervous if he got any ill will against me because Andy tried to vote me off, but the good thing is we won. But thankfully she's chill. I got this game in the bag. Hopefully.
The minute I set foot on the merge team, I already got approached by Vanessa to work together. I mean, I don't complain, but I don't know how Vanessa plays. She takes go big or go home very seriously. So even if I work with her, I'll definitely keep my eyes focused on her. So, first time that you finally made it to the merge, huh? In my first season, I made it to the merge, and won. Eric, I was a big fan of you. I was rooting for you, and I hope one day you win for my prediction. It happened, just like Rupert predicted Gabler winning 43.
The last thing I want to do is to throw Lanford under the bus, because we've been allies since the double elimination in episode 4 and worked hard to get to the top of the team. However, the power has shifted. I just wanted to warn Eric for me. He agreed on working with me and so he needs to realize that Tanya can mess up the game for us. Like, this is your life now and you gotta deal with it. I just hope Tanya will stop being a pain in the butt to the other people so we're not dragged down constantly.
Out of all people I've spoken today, John has made most impact on me. He's been very real to me and I needed that. Someone who shared his opinions, strategy and preferences. He wants to work with me and include Cedric in the alliance he has with Vanessa, Tanya, Andy, Trey and Lanford, but he warned me that it could cost my game, which takes a lot of courage to say when you're in a risky spot. That makes me to align with Tegan even more. Also, what's this nonsense against two-time players? People are pressed or that interesting to play a second time? I'll show them why. Welcome to the first merge challenge. Today's challenge is origami. In this challenge, I have gave you all paper, no cutting and no glue. And once again, we're doing another double elimination. 2 all-stars will be out, 11 all-stars are staying.
I need to survive another double elimination, so I hope it won't come back to bite me here. Thankfully, origami is one of my strengths.
The person with the best origami wins. Go.
Ooh, this is hard. I don't know how to make origami. Come on, give it your best shot. I'll try. See? Frustrated. It's okay, sometimes we need to deal with bad things we've done.
Origami was one of my favorites when I was a kid.
I'm not doing it.
Well, deal with it, and you are going home.
Almost done. And I'm done, Joaquin, I'm finished. Alright, Eric, let's see your origami. For my origami, I made an origami flower. Eric wins immunity. The rest of you, I will be seeing you at the elimination ceremony. Never would I have believed to win an immunity challenge in this season, let away winning the first merged one. Wow, I'm super happy to have won this one. Ain't no way I was not going to win that. That's okay.
Can we talk? All 3 guys.
Fine.
Look, I think we should vote for Muhammad and Elizabeth.
Look, I know you said ever since we got here, but there's no reason to go bananas in saying this. We should vote this person, we should vote that person out. I get it. We are indeed agreeing to vote Muhammad and Elizabeth. But guess what? I can't with this Tanya girl. But you know what? This alliance is officially over.
Good, forget this. Ironically, Cedric and I are on the same page, and Eric doesn't want to listen to my input. He probably expected them to just follow me. Well, guess what? Here's a life lesson. I ain't following no one. I wanna work with Vanessa and her alliance. And Tanya was approached by Lanford, who is Vanessa's closest ally, so you know what I'm gonna do. Heck, I'm gonna make sure Vanessa, Trey, Andy, Tanya, Lanford and myself get a good conversation real soon.
This situation is slowly getting out of hand. John might have been right. Once you mention Tanya, there's no good word to speak about her. Apparently she was angry at everyone here, but I need Eric in this game. He's someone that I can use as a shield. So it might be a good idea to just use him as a shield. And as expected, this trio isn't intact anymore. I kinda saw it coming because John is someone who's playing his own game. If he wants to align with Vanessa, then that's fine. He'll regret it eventually. Anyways, I'm in no danger right now. So it would be dumb for me to play it now, or until the time is right.
Listen, okay. We're all voting both Muhammad and Elizabeth. Wanna do it?
Okay.
I will be voting in the minority tonight, unless something changes. I think Eric is the first totem and he's testing my loyalty here. There's no way that a former winner found the first totem, especially in a twisted season like this. Even I found one, before there was a second totem. I am sure that Eric will have some backups.
It seems like I'm going to be voted off tonight unless people switch their votes. I will make a final plea tonight and then we'll see what happens. I have always stayed true to myself. And if people really vote me off for not talking to them, they'll never go at the finale with me, never.
Eric, for winning immunity, you get the first marshmallow. Final 11. When I call your name, you will receive a marshmallow. Cedric. Alright. Vanessa.
Yes.
John.
Amazing.
Tegan.
Fantastic.
Anthony. Cool beans. Tanya.
Thank God.
Andy.
Thanks.
Trey. Thank you. Lanford. Thank goodness. There's one more marshmallow left, and it can go either to Ursi or to Muhammad or to Elizabeth. Ursi, you don't know how to do origami. Elizabeth, you try to make the best origami, but failed in its frustrating and almost won immunity. Muhammad, you refused to do origami. The final marshmallow goes to Ursi.
Yippee.
Yep, I knew it.
It's time for both of you to go, Muhammad and Elizabeth.
I know.
I know.
Watch what happens next on Total Drama Plotagon All Stars.